Hello, Coach So here. I'm going to present the video notes that go with our current Excel content. So I have 3 slides. I think I'm going to break this up into 2 segments just so as not to overload you all as I demonstrate a few of these vocab terms. Some of them don't require demonstration, but a few of them I want to kind of toggle back and forth between the PowerPoint presentation and an Excel spreadsheet, just to kind of show you all visually what some of these terms are. Okay, so the first 3 notes, I'll go ahead and read them, and you all can refer to these notes as you take your quiz. First note, Excel is an app that is primarily used to create spreadsheets. Okay. We've looked at spreadsheets. We've worked with them. We know what a spreadsheet is. It is a sheet with all the little boxes called cells. We'll look at the term cell here on the next slide. An Excel workbook can contain numbers, words, calculations, charts, graphs, pictures, and even mini programs within your Excel file. Excel is very comprehensive. It can do a lot of tasks. May arise in the workplace, in school, many different uses that you all may encounter for Excel throughout your productive lives. Excel is the most used school productivity tool in the workplace worldwide. Okay. Now in this slide, a couple of these terms I'm going to go ahead and show on an Excel spreadsheet just to kind of solidify our understanding of them. First term is workbook. So workbook is another term for an Excel file. So when you click on the Excel icon or you open an Excel file, you just open a workbook. A workbook can contain just one spreadsheet, or it can contain several. It can contain many spreadsheets. A worksheet is one spreadsheet within a workbook. So at this point, I'll go ahead and flip to an Excel file and show you all what I mean by workbook and worksheet. Okay, so I am in a workbook. It is called Book 1. I have not named it anything yet. And I am looking at a worksheet. Okay, and this worksheet is called, if you look at the bottom ribbon here, it is called Sheet 1. So I have not named it anything yet. I can actually right-click and I can click Rename, and I can name it something. I could name it Tomb Equipment. And I can add another worksheet to this workbook by clicking this plus sign right here. And if I click that plus sign, I have a new worksheet within the same workbook. So this one has not been named yet. It is just named Sheet 2, and I can put whatever I would like into this worksheet. The next term is cell, as I referred to earlier. Cell is the little boxes. So if I were to look at this workbook, this worksheet, I just clicked on a cell. I just clicked on cell B3. That is the cell address, and that is another one of our vocab terms. Or I could click on any other cell. I just clicked on cell G5. Or I could click on a range of cells. So I have the range G5 to G9. Column. Column is a vertical, that means up and down, line of cells, and it is identified by the letters across the top. So the letters across the top are these letters, A, B, C, D, E, okay? And those are referring to the columns. So I will click on the D, and the column is the range of cells, the full range of cells going up and down in column D. So up and down column, this is column D. Row. Row is the opposite of a column. It is a horizontal line of cells, and it is identified by the numbers along the side. So if we were to look at these numbers along the side here, not these numbers, these are numbers that we input into the spreadsheet, but these numbers all the way to the left, these are row numbers. So if I were to click on, say, the 7, I have selected this entire row, row 7. Range. Range is a specified sequence or group of cells. So a range of cells, well, all this data occupies a certain range of cells. Let me highlight it. So this range of cells goes from A1 all the way down to H19. That is my range of cells. Or I could select a small range. I could select, say, these two cells, and that range would be B9 to C9. Or I could select a vertical range of cells, and in this case it would be D6 to D10. That is a range of cells.